Dear Judge Jennifer O'Keefe, for more than 26 unthinkable years, the Smart family has waited for my late sister Kristin Smart's return home. It would be for naught. For nearly 10,000 days, 26 missed birthdays, major life milestones, New Year's celebrations, Easter celebrations, Halloween parties, Christmas mornings, 26 years of horror, 26 years of missed vacations, 2 siblings' marriages, multiple cousin marriages, births of nieces, nephews, multiple milestones of marriage anniversaries, athletic achievements. We have waited through it all, and we have waited long enough for this day. We have waited by the phone, the front door, on TV. We have watched every passing person in hopes that somehow Kristin would return home. We searched the hillsides, followed every lead, no matter how large or small. Spoke with anyone and everyone who might know something, but our efforts would unfortunately be futile. Paul Flores and his family knew this from day one. For 26 years, there's only been one suspect, and frankly, no reason to believe otherwise. Oddly, not one denial, not from Paul or any member of the Flores family. There has never been a need for a lengthy trial, only a confession by Paul Flores. His continued silence speaks for itself. Paul has been given every chance and more. But in the past 26 years, he has committed additional heinous crimes against society and yet even more women. Paul is a menace to society. Paul has proven time and time again to be an animal, nothing more. Incapable of feelings and no remorse for his victims. From day one, moment zero, Paul made a choice. And in that moment, it was to commit murder. I'm sure he remembers it well. Paul chose to take a life, my sister Kristin's life, a beautiful life, and he must now pay. There will be no peace, there will be no rest in the Smart family fight. Our resolve is only renewed and strengthened by Paul's sentencing. We will never rest until Kristin is properly laid to rest by her family. This fight is far from over. 26 years ago, Paul ensured Kristin wouldn't come home when he chose to take her life. Paul made a choice. Paul took her life and hid her body, her amazing soul, her being, her strong legacy, however, proudly live on. We continue to fight to ensure that justice is served for Kristin, that she is brought home to rest. Paul is an animal, a predator to modern society, counter to the core of community values. Paul represents the ills of society. As was shared post-conviction this October, there's been no joy in Paul's conviction. Only a renewed sense that we must continue our search for Kristin's body. She deserves to be properly laid to rest, because for 26 years, Paul and his family have known the ugly truth, that Paul murdered Kristin and chose to remain silent. Today, the world now knows exactly what we have known for 26 years, that Paul is and has always been capable of murder and guilty for the murder of my sister Kristin Smart. Paul made a choice to murder Kristin 26 years ago that fateful day, May 25th, Memorial Day weekend of 1996. Paul knew Kristin would never come home. Paul will never know the pain that we feel or the pain that we wish upon him. Even life without parole is not enough for me. It doesn't bring Kristin home. Kristin was destined for great things. She was building her legacy, destined for greatness, until she was taken away from her family and friends all too soon. Kristin, know that you are missed, loved, and will forever be in our hearts, thoughts, and prayers. We forever love you. It's my wish, as is my father's, for Paul to receive the maximum sentence allowable under law of 25 to life with no parole. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
And quickly, thank you to the people of Monterey County and Salinas and San Luis Obispo for allowing today to be possible.